Behind this smile lies pain and despair. Abbas, an Iranian with bladder cancer, has just received his medicine, but there is no guarantee he'll get it tomorrow. Abbas jokes about patience, being patient, but sadly has no choice.
It's so hard to get treatment these days. It's not that I don't get any at all, but you have to wait a long time. And if you get it, that only means someone else has missed out.
The reason for the drug shortage: sanctions imposed by Western countries on the Islamic Republic. They are not directly targeting the pharmaceutical or medical sectors, but they hit banks and impose trade restrictions.
Unfortunately, many foreign companies stopped selling us drugs. They are not allowed to have trade relations with Iran. And people pay the price, some with their lives.
Iran's officials warn it may have an impact far beyond its borders.
If we have a disease epidemic and are unable to vaccinate the population, it could spread easily to neighboring countries and affect too many even outside Iran.
Iran produces 96% of its own medicine, but the raw materials for half of them come from abroad. More than 50 vital medicines have disappeared from Iranian pharmacies since the international sanctions came in, because the foreign ingredients they are made from can no longer make their way into Iran. People with cancer and hemophilia wait, often ending with bad news that their drug is not available. Their chances of survival are getting ever slimmer as sanctions hit patients instead of politicians. Officials estimate a total of 6 million Iranian patients could be in danger because of the drug deficit. In November, local and international media reported on the first death apparently caused by the shortage. A 15-year-old boy who suffers from hemophilia couldn't get the medicine he desperately needed, despite a frantic search by his family, and he died in hospital.
The West apply a new strategy now. They tried sanctions on the military sector. They realized we actually started making progress there. But they wanted a weak and destabilized country, and the government is their aim. This is why they now target people, so that people get angry and take to the streets protesting, I think.
And people indeed take to the streets. This is a meeting of organ donors and some whose lives have been saved by transplants, a process now complicated by the lack of medicine.
I thank God and the donor who returned me to life. I had heart problems, and now his heart beats in my chest, and I'm again alive. But the problem is that too many are still waiting. Surgery became extremely expensive, and the number of donors decreased. Will they have enough time?
Iranian doctors find themselves facing a very hard situation, having to decide who will get the medicine and who will not. In desperation, they wrote an SOS letter to the UN chief. They are still waiting for an answer. Marie Finoshina, RT, from Iran.